Hey everybody, welcome to What's Poppin'. As always, I'm Seth. Today I'm going to take you through the Emerald City Comic Con exclusives, go over some more of the Avengers Infinity War pops, and then I have a brand new one segment that I'm going to go ahead and unleash for you guys today. So let's get at it on this pop-tastic video. Alright everybody, and we're back. So I hope everybody's having a great week. I know I am. My softball team is still undefeated. We go ahead and we got some cool pickups this week that are going to blow your mind. So let's go ahead and let's get into this right now. So as we can see here, we've got even a better, closer look at the Avengers Infinity War pops that are going to be coming out. All out of the boxes so we can get better views. So we'll go on to the next slide. So now we've got a better look. And the funny thing is, too, is that, if I'm not mistaken, Thor's hammer was actually destroyed during Thor Ragnarok. So it looks like he might be wielding a new hammer in this movie, which is kind of cool. It's cool to see adolescent teenage Groot carrying a gun, so maybe he'll get more action this movie. And then we've got bearded Captain America, my favorite. I can't wait for that to come out, so that's going to be pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and keep moving along. And now we've got our first exclusive Avengers Infinity War pop that was actually introduced to us this week. It's a box lunch exclusive. It's the Iron Spider Unmasked. Again, looking at the picture, it almost looks like it's going to be metallic. Again, from previous videos, if you guys have seen, you know how I feel about the metallic ones. So I'll definitely be going out and pre-ordering this one and getting it in my collection. So now we've also got another one that came out this week. We've got another specialty series. We've got Popeye. So really cool looking pop. I like what they did. Got the can of spinach. He's got the pipe. You know, whatever he does. But again, really cool pop. I like that he's got the anchor tattoo. You can pick this up for pre-order on Big Bad Toy Store. So we'll leave the link for that below. And then we also got another specialty series. We've got Krypto the Superdog, which is Superman's pet dog. I don't know the whole story about how Krypto came to be about, but it looks like a pretty cool pop, and another one that I'm going to go ahead and probably get. Another one that you can also pre-order from BigBadToyStore.com. So again, I'll leave that link below, and you guys can check that out. And moving along, now we're getting into the highlight of the week. We've got the Emerald City Comic Con. We got a whole bunch of exclusives that were unleashed on us this week. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. So we can see right here, we got Dorbs. We have Deadpool the Duck. I actually have the Deadpool the Duck pop, which was a Walgreens exclusive. Really cool piece. Not a big fan of collecting Dorbs, but for all you Dorbs collectors out there, this is definitely one that you're going to want to pick up. It's really cool. Then we've got Bugs Bunny dressed up in the female opera suit. Well, as everybody knows, everybody just went crazy for the flock Bugs Bunny. I don't know how people, again, are going to feel about this. Again, I'm not a really big fan of the Dorbs. So, you know, again, this is probably something I'm going to be passing on, but I know other people will probably be interested in picking it up. We've got the Beast Man and Sorceress from the vinyl collection. I believe these are going to be a limited quantity. I don't know the exact quantity yet. These are kind of cool. I like what Funko's doing this. It's a new thing. They've got, you know, they're kind of on the figure-ish side, not so much on the pop side. Again, really cool, really neat. I've got the Rick and Morty one. I've got the He-Man and Trapjaw, so I'll definitely have to try to get this one to keep that collection going. I also want to try to get the Martian Manhunter and the Darkseid one, since I'm a little bit of a DC fan with those, so I'll just keep adding those into my collection. But definitely going to try to get this one. Really cool piece. So now next we have Saga, Prince Robot the Fourth. I really don't know much about Saga. It's kind of weird looking. I mean, it looks like a TV on the guy's head. I'm not really sure. You know, people don't hate on me for this. I really don't know. This is something that's kind of out of my realm. I really don't know if it's an anime or one of those cartoons that are on the Late Night Cartoon Network channel. Don't know, but it looks interesting. But, you know, again, I'm not really going to pass. I'm going to pass on this because this isn't one that I'm really interested in. And next we've got Cuphead. We've got Cagney Carnation. I got to tell you, I haven't really played Cuphead. I'd actually like to. The animation's really cool. It takes you back to like that 1950s, you know, cartoonish kind of style, which is kind of neat. I do like this Pop, though. It looks kind of cool. He looks really angry. He's got his hands out, like almost like he's inviting you to, like, you know, try him. He's got the thorns on there. So really cool looking piece. I'm going to try to go ahead and get this one. I'm actually going to try to start getting all the Cuphead ones because I really like the way they look. Another show, unfortunately, that I really don't know much about, again, so don't hate on me. It's Doctor Who. It's Amy Pond. I really don't know much about Doctor Who other than Doctor Who in the TARDIS. So I don't know if she's a main character or supporting character or whatnot, but obviously she must be that important if she's getting her own Pop. Now we've got Rictus or Rectus, which is from Mad Max. I still haven't seen Mad Max yet. I know, don't hate on me. I just, you know, with so many movies coming out and so many things going on, I believe there's going to be a limited quantity on these. I don't know the exact amount. I'm sure we'll find it out, you know, as we get closer to the convention. Really cool looking piece. It looks like he's got the breathing tube up his nose. He's got some kind of like automated weapon. Can't tell if it's a shotgun or rifle or whatnot, but cool piece. So if any of those who are Mad Max fans definitely want to add this to the collection, since they just released most of the Mad Max Pops. And for those that are Care Bear fans, well, guess what? You're in luck. It's Good Luck Bear. So, and it's also flocked too, which is kind of neat because, you know, everybody goes crazy over the flocked ones. Not much into the Care Bears. You know, I had to put it on here because it's a Emerald City Comic-Con exclusive. Again, it's kind of interesting that they would, you know, that they would do this. I believe they also have more in this line coming out shortly afterwards. There'll be like a few chases in there and a few in the glow-in-the-dark ones. But again, it's a convention exclusive, so, you know, people are going to run and try to get it so they, you know, they can get it to their collection. Now we've got Giant Right. This is from Game of Thrones. There's going to be a 6-inch pop, which is kind of cool. Got the zombie. This is more my speed. So got the blue eyes. You know, the face is telling a story. Battle damage. You know, in the heat of battle. Really cool piece. Looking forward to this one. I don't think yet there's a list out of what the what stores are going to be getting these shared exclusives. So we'll be keeping an eye out on that. And then once I get that information, we'll go ahead and give it to you guys. So we'll keep moving along, and we got 8-Bit Barb from Stranger Things. You know, Barb, unfortunately, was, you know, killed off in the first season. Kind of sucked. She was a kind of an interesting character. You know, I thought maybe they would have built on her, but, you know, obviously, you know, someone's got to die, and unfortunately, she was the victim. But I'm sure everybody that has the Stranger Things lines and collects them, you know, they're definitely going to be trying to go after this because the 8-bit line, you know, Funko's really trying to push the 8-bit line now. So only adding a character like this will definitely help that that boost. And then we've got Gideon Graves and Romana Flowers. I believe this is going to be a limited edition one with a set quantity on it. Again, I don't know how much, but we'll find out, you know, as the weeks come. Scott Pilgrim was, again, really cool movie. You know, he's fighting for her affection, fighting the 7 ex-boyfriends. Gideon Graves happens to be one of the boyfriends. So it'll be interesting to see, you know, how well this one's received. And now moving on, we've got Lawyer She-Hulk. I know last year during the summer convention they came out with the Red She-Hulk, which was kind of cool. I'm not too sure on the Lawyer She-Hulk. It's kind of, I know there's a comic line in there, a comic storyline in there with her being a lawyer and whatnot, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling this one, so this one is definitely going to be a pass for me. And here we go. We've got a better look now at Yondu. I can't wait to get my hands on this one. This is one of my must-haves. I like the fact that it's the whole scene with him floating down in the movie with Star-Lord. They gave him the stand so he could support, and he's got the wand in his hand. He's coming down. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. So let's go. So yeah, so again, really cool piece. I can't wait to get my hands on this one. Super excited about that. And now we've got a look at the Army Man from Toy Story and Maui from Moana, but with the shark head. By the way, everybody, you're welcome. If you got that pun, yeah.
What can I say except you're welcome?
So the Army Man's kind of cool. I like how they're, you know, bringing that one into the Toy Story world and the Pops. There's Buzz, Woody, Jesse. I don't know if there's a Ham or a Mr. Potato Head, but I'd like to see those as well too. Moana was kind of a funny movie. It was cute, you know, it was fun for the kids and everything. I like how he was able to transform into different animals and whatnot. I like this one because he kind of has like that confused look on his face, like he's not sure what's going on. But yeah, it's pretty cool piece. Now moving on, we can see we've got the Star Wars ones for this conventions. We've got Ahsoka, and we've got Padme Amidala. Now, Padme is kind of cool because she's from, this pop is kind of taken from the Clone Wars movie, where they had that big battle scene in that planet, and then all the Jedi come out and fight and everything, so really cool. Like I've said before in earlier videos, I'm trying to get away from Star Wars, so again, this is probably going to be another pass for me. Now this is something I can get really excited about. I am a huge baseball fan, and I can't wait to get my hands on this Freddy Funko. Really excited about these. I definitely like when they do the sports ones. I believe this one's going to be a limited pieces too, so we'll find out eventually soon. I believe there's a picture that I have in one of the slides over here that actually shows what the quantities are on some of these. So again, huge baseball fan, can't wait. Looks like it's kind of a take on the Seattle Mariner colors, since the Mariners are based out of Seattle, and so is the Funko headquarters. Also, ultra excited about this Bigfoot. I love it. It's flocked. It's awesome. You know, I just love the pose. It's like the pose that everybody always sees in the video where he's walking and then they take the still shot. So really cool. I like what they did with the pose. Definitely like that it's flocked. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be gunning for this one. And then we've got Puplo, which I believe is a one-eyed squid. This actually looks kind of like a pickle smoking a pipe, but we've already got one pickle in our life, and that's Pickle Rick, and you will never take that place. So this one is, again, another Funko one. It looks like it's going to be a limited edition. There's going to be a set quantity on that, and I believe the next slide actually shows the quantities. So for Freddy Funko Baseball, there's going to be 1,000 pieces. For Bigfoot, there's going to be 3,000 pieces, and then for Puplo, there's going to be 1,000 pieces. So for all of you trying to get that, keep that in mind, and good luck trying to get those, because, you know, anything that has limited edition quantity on it, forget about it. It's usually really extremely tough to get. So hopefully, you know, you guys out there can at least get your hands on at least one or at least all three of them. And then they also have another Funko, another Bigfoot, which is going to be really cool, flocked, and it's blue and green, again going with the theme of the Seattle colors out there. It's probably going to be another limited piece. I believe there's quantity. I don't know exactly how much. Again, really cool. I'm going to try to get that Bigfoot and this Bigfoot because I do like Bigfoot. So we're going to keep going. Another different color Puplo. This is a purple one. Same thing, just different color. Believe there's going to be a set quantity on this one too. And then another alternate jersey, Freddy Funko. I have to get this one. I love the baseball ones. I'm glad they're coming out with baseball ones. So this is going to be really cool. So again, it's going to be set quantity. And then I'm sure, I think in the next slide I've got the quantity. So the flock Bigfoot, the blue and the green, is going to be 2,500 pieces. Puplo is going to be 1,000. And then the alternate jersey Freddy Funko is also going to be 1,000, and then going back earlier, the Opera Bugs Bunny, that's going to be a limited one too, and that's going to be set to 1,000 pieces. So I believe these are only ones that you're going to be able to get at Funko HQ. So for all of those people who are going to be going to Emerald City Comic Con, please make sure you go by Funko HQ and try to get those if you want those in your collection. And now we've got another Freddy Funko with another alternate jersey, and this is actually a throwback to the Seattle Mariners jerseys from the late 80s, early 90s. Really cool piece. Again, another one I'm going to try to get. Keep my fingers crossed because, again, I love baseball and that's my favorite sport. And then we got another color Puplo. This must be some kind of frame, you know, character that Funko created. But, yep, again, this one's in teal, so they've got the green, the purple, and the teal. And, again, it's probably going to be another one that's going to have a set quantity of that. So, yeah, we've got 3,000 pieces for Freddy Funko in the old throwback Mariners colors. And then we've got 2,500 pieces for Puplo in the teal. Now, as you can see up in the upper right corner, this is going to be a Funko Shop exclusive. So these are probably going to be like one of those Wednesday pop-up items. So everybody stand back. I'm going hard after that Freddy Funko.
Wait for it.
aliens. Oh, snap.
So I'm ultra excited for these. Alien Rick, more Rick and Morty pops to add to my collection. I love Rick and Morty. I can't go on enough about it, how much I love the show. So we've got Alien Rick, and then I believe we also are going to get Alien Morty. So again, 2 more Rick and Morty pops that I have to run out and go get. I'm working on trying to get the rest of them. So, you know, again, I just love Rick and Morty. These are really great, and these go into my personal collection. I really enjoy the show, and I'm going to be tracking these down. So anybody that is going to the Emerald City Comic Con, the Funko Lottery to get access to the booth opened up on February 5th. A little bit different this year. You actually need your code from your ticket to actually enter into the lottery. So for anybody that didn't know that, now you do. And then we're going to go ahead and, you know, hopefully I've got someone going out there for me to get there for me. So hopefully I can get in and win the lottery, and I can get some of these pops, and then I can show you guys in one of my videos when I get them. So really looking forward to this, and hopefully I'm able to, you know, my friend's able to come through and hook me up. And that wraps up our new segment for this week. So now I'm going to take you into my new segment, which I came up with this week because of an Emerald City Comic Con exclusive, which I'm going to go ahead and discuss right now. So guess what? The new segment's called Pop Off, and that's what I'm about to do, is pop off.
You don't get it. There is a darkness inside of me. It wants to get out, wants to walk around.
So we went ahead and we got this during last summer's San Diego Comic Con. We got the Blue Chrome Batman. Let me tell you something. Everybody went crazy after this. It's ridiculously priced. People are still trying to track it. People are still trying to get their hands on it. And you know what? You know what Emerald City Comic Con goes? Oh, you know what? Hold my beer while I go ahead and do this. Well, guess what? They dropped the Green Chrome Batman on us. How the hell are we supposed to go ahead and get that? It's limited to 1,500 pieces. Unless you're going to that convention, there's going to be no way in hell anyone's ever going to be able to get that. And then I'm guaranteed it's probably going to even be sold out on the first day unless they put some kind of limit on what people could buy or how many they can buy, or if they only put out a specific amount of them during each day, because I believe it's a 4-day show. So again, really aggravated about this. I definitely want to try to get this. My friend's going out to Seattle. He's going to this, so hopefully he can come through for me and get this. But other than that, this is ridiculous. How can you put a quantity on that? You didn't put a quantity on the blue chrome. You didn't put a quantity on the regular chrome. So now you're going to go ahead and put a quantity on this. It's not fair to everybody. So that's how I feel about it. Alright, and I hope everybody enjoyed my new segment, Pop Off. I know I did. At least I got to rant for a little bit, and you guys got to see how I feel about Green Chrome Batman. I'm sure some of you feel the same way. I'm sure others don't. You know, if you want to if you want to share your opinions with me, you can go to our Facebook group page, What's Poppin', or you can comment on the video, and I'll respond back to your comments. So now moving on, we're going to go to my pickups of the week. So my first pickup of the week is the Fugitive Toy exclusive Frost Giant Loki. Really cool piece. I know it doesn't say that it's from Thor, but it is definitely a take on that. You know, obviously we know that Loki was a frost giant, and Odin adopted him. Really cool piece. I do believe that they have a glow in the dark one, so I will be trying to get my hands on that. Next, we've got my Freddy Funko football player. So we all know from the last video that I went ahead and told everybody that I went ahead and got it. I got it in this week. It was a Funko HQ exclusive, and you can also get it on their website. So again, really cool piece. I believe if you take it out of the box, the helmet does come off too, so that's kind of neat too. So you have you could take it off or you can keep it on. So to each his own. But again, really cool pop. Happy to get it. Another pickup I got was from the first Avengers movie. It was Thor. This is a really cool piece. I have Iron Man and I have Captain America. I'm on a hunt right now to try to find the Hulk and Nick Fury. So if anybody's out there, please hit me up. I'm definitely looking for it. Again, really cool piece. I like I like I like all the Avengers movies. But yeah, this is really cool. I'm glad I was able to get this. Next, I've got from the Disney Park, another Disney Park exclusive from the Disney Park out in California. We've got the Abominable Snowman. Again, really cool piece. Disney Park exclusive. You can only get it at the Disney Park in California. Been trying to track this one down for a while. Lo and behold, I go into my friend Todd's shop, T's Toys and Games. There's your shameless plug of the night. So I went in there to help him out with something, and he actually had this sitting on his shelf. So I was like, dude, I asked you if you had any good stuff, and he's like, yeah, I totally forgot about that. But thanks, Todd. I appreciate you selling this to me. I'm really happy to get this one. I'm also going to try to track down the flocked one as well too, which was a convention exclusive. And now we're getting into my Grail mail part of this stuff. So my first piece, another one that I won in a waffle, Dark Phoenix. Really cool piece. This is the set that goes with Doctor Doom, Ghost Rider, Silver Surfer, Deadpool, and Beast. Well, guess what? This was the final missing piece to that set, and now I have them all. This is a really cool one. I believe there's the regular Phoenix that's out there, and there's a white Phoenix too, so I will definitely have to go and try to track those down. But again, really cool piece. I was really excited that I won this, so I'm going to keep playing those waffles, and hopefully I don't go broke. Now, this is my epic pickup of the week. I was so excited to get this. I have the Batman one. I'm coming for the rest of them, but I'll deal with this for now. So I got the metallic Superman chase. I'm trying to track down all of these. There's Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, Flash, and Robin. Those are the ones that I'm missing. I do have Batman, and now I have Superman. This is an awesome piece. I can't believe I won this. It was a buy-in. It only cost me $13.25 to win this thing. It was definitely one of the highlights of my week. This was really cool. I'm so glad I have this in my collection, and I'm coming for the rest, and I'm going to get them. All right, and that ends my pickups for this week, and that also ends our show for this week. So I want to give a shout-out to two special people this week, both viewers of the week. First one is Matt. Thanks for watching, and also Brian. Brian, thanks for watching, buddy. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you going the extra mile and helping me trying to promote my show and everything. So I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for everything. If you like what you see here, please click the like button. If you're new, please subscribe. You can follow all our videos at mcecentral.com. You can follow What's Popping, the collecting news, marvelous statues, and also Off the Reel. So until then, that's what's popping.